Hello to everyone! The theme of our lesson is comparative and superlative adjectives with to and enough. First, we would like you to make a quiz, which will help you to refresh how we compare things. Which of these houses is higher? The second house is higher than the first one. Which of these animals is fatter? The cat is fatter than the dog. Who of these children is happier? The girl is happier than the boy. Who is watching more interesting film? The man is watching more interesting film. In today's lesson, we will look at ways of comparing things. We use comparative and superlative adjectives. We will look how to use to and enough with adjectives. Here is a reminder how you form comparative and superlative adjectives. With short adjectives, add er and est endings. For example, long, longer, the longest; big, bigger, the biggest; funny, funnier, the funniest. Pay attention to the spelling of the following patterns. With long adjectives, you use more and the most. Therefore, interesting, more interesting, the most interesting. And don't forget the irregular forms for good, better, the best; bad, worse, the worst; far, further, the furthest. Notice that as well as positive comparisons, you can use negative comparisons, such as not as and as. For example, Captain America isn't as funny as Iron Man. It is negative comparison. It means the same as Iron Man is funnier than Captain America. Finally, we can use to and enough when there is a problem with something. We use to plus adjective. For example, I'm too young to watch X-rated films. We form not plus adjective plus enough. For example, girls don't like action films because they aren't moving enough. Let's do the exercise in order to have some practice. Read the sentences and complete them with the correct form of the adjectives. Write down the answers in your copybook. Don't forget to stop the video. And now, watch the cartoon and find the correct answers.
Everybody, my name is Sarah and this is the art program. Today we're going to announce the winner of the holiday photo competition. We asked you to send photographs of your holidays. The prize for the happiest, funniest and most colourful photo is a digital camera. Let's meet the judges. We have famous photographer Marco Marconi. We also have magazine editor Lucy Sanders. And finally, art critic Ruth Powell. We received 500 entries to the competition. Was it hard to judge?
Oh, yes. It was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Well, you've chosen the 3 best photos. Can we see them? Can you tell us which photo you think is the happiest, funniest, and most colourful?
I like them all, but I think number 3 is more attractive than numbers 1 and 2.
Personally, I prefer number 1. I think it's more interesting than 2 and 3. But the funniest photo is number 2.
I agree. 1 and 3 aren't as funny as number 2. And number 2 is happier than the others.
Yes, I agree that 2 is the happiest photo, but 3 is more beautiful than 1 and 2.
True, but maybe photos 2 and 3 aren't interesting enough. I don't want to be too critical, but, well, number 1 is the cleverest photo. And this is a photo competition.
You're right. The most interesting photo is number 1.
Yes, I agree. The best photo is number 1.
We have a winner! Thank you, judges. The name of the winner is Peter Rogers from Bristol. Well done, Peter. Next week, join us for our new competition to choose the greatest band in the world.
You have the opportunity to look through the correct answers. If you need, stop the video again. And one more step of practice. Complete the sentences with a comparative or superlative adjective or an adjective with to or enough. Use the adjective in brackets. Don't forget to stop the video. Read and check your answers. It's all for today. It's important to remember that there are several different ways of comparing things. To have more practice, do your homework in your workbook at page 38, exercise from 1 to 6. Bye for now.